and welcome to another edition of the eCW podcast. We are coming to you live from Orlando, Florida at the 2022 eCW healow National Conference. I'm your host, Brian Saul, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about healow insights, and joining me very graciously is Ernst. Bon séjour. Bon séjour. Pardonnez-moi. He is from my favorite, well, one of my favorite practices in the whole world, and that's Prima CARE in Massachusetts. In case you are not fully aware of what Healow Insights is, it's a way of connecting the practices to the payers, and to be able to have a bidirectional interface to get information back and forth between the two places. And Ernst, how long have you guys been actually using Healow Insights?
We begin to use Healow Insight, I can tell you, for the last 2 years.
2 years, 2 years. And can you describe how Healow Insights has helped uplift patient care?
As I believe you know, those days, so much information flowing so many places. We have patients who went to Boston and Brigham Women, who went in St. Anne, South Coast, all over the place. It makes it so hard for any provider and organization to get all of them at once in one place. Right. So when eCW came in with Healow Insight, I believe that was one of the best ideas ever. Because with Healow Insight, the provider has the opportunity to see all those information who came all over the place in one place with one click. It makes it easy to get the best decision for that patient.
Right. And that's based on coding. So you're finding gaps in care that are coming directly from the payers, which must be a huge
Correct.
help.
It's a huge difference because you are having Healow Insight who can connect provider, payers, and members.
Right.
So I can close any gap. You are patient. If the provider has a patient who need to have an A1C or need to have a microalbumin, it's easy for the provider to see that and close that gap.
Right. Now, one would think that, at least I would think, that when you're setting up interfaces particularly between a practice and a payer, other than through a normal clearinghouse, I would think that was difficult. Did you guys have any difficulty in setting Healow Insights up?
Not at all. Not at all, because it was easy. More with those colleagues I have in ECW was really gracious, to help out, and it was pretty easy. And around 3 weeks, we were easy to go.
And that's a really fantastic turnaround time. Do you find that Healow Insights is, how do I want to put this? Is it friendly for the staff to use? Do the clinical staff find it easy to use?
I cannot say it's easy, but it's a necessity.
Okay.
When you talk about necessity, easy or not easy doesn't matter. Because that's no way for you to be able to see a patient those days with so many information coming all over the place in one click.
Right. And which seems to be pretty easy, actually, when you think about it.
That's a good trade-off.
Yeah, yeah. That's a great story, and it's a great success story, and we're very glad to hear it. And again, thank you so much for joining us here today. I guess I think I would have one more question. Have you ever used it for the audit process, where I know that in some cases, rather than having to bring a chart auditor in to the practice from the insurance company, they can do it remotely using Insights. Have you ever utilized that?
I have United Health example. Every year they used to send people in our office to do chart audit.
Right.
Now they no longer need to do that anymore.
Right. And that saves time, it saves space, it saves aggravation.
Save everything. Everything.
So
because
again,
you don't need somebody from outside, from the insurance, to be inside your organization.
Right.
Now they don't need to. And that's make me so happy.
I can imagine. That again, saving time, saving energy, saving money, and that really, next to patient care, Saving money is what we're all
It's
about.
a win-win for everybody.
Ernst, thanks so much for coming in. We really, really appreciate it. You gave us a lot of great information. If you'd like to see more eCW podcasts, you can find them on my.eclinicalworks.com, Apple Podcasts, as well as YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any. Once again, coming to you live from Orlando, Florida, beautiful Sunshine State. This is Brian Saul. Have a great day.